Hi, my name is Janell, and I'm so glad that you are here. We've been experiencing together some really interesting energy, haven't we? So, April was about this big push and flux as a session or a season, a time had closed, and we were moved into a new energetic era where so many of us are feeling expansion and activation, and some of us overwhelm. And part of that, so for May, what May's been about is helping us expand and feel into and get to know who we are in this new space, in this expanded energy. This can bring massive headaches for some, tummy upset, maybe both, some confusion, some disorientation, wondering what now and what's next. How do we support that? You've heard me possibly talk about this, and it's so important. I'm going to talk about it again. How do we support a shift? Well, there's a couple things that are key. One is realizing it's a shift, and by sitting into it and letting that happen, okay, everything's fine. Just let it happen. And as your old buttons get pushed, allow that energy just to pass. Do your daily routine. If you don't have one, then reach out to me at janelle@janellray.com and let's find what's most supportive for you. The other thing is then it helps to understand what we are, who we are energetically. What are your intuitive gifts? How do they show up for you? If you're unaware of that, you maybe know that you're empathic or you can feel people really well. You get overwhelmed in crowds. Sometimes you get anxiety from being in crowds or loud noises, or just it'll hit you, or irrational, what would feel like irrational fear, and it can be overwhelming. These all can be signs that you are incredibly gifted, intuitive. A lot of, and when I'm wearing my learning specialist hats, a lot of my ADHD clients and people that I've met in the world of energy who are on the have the energetic gifts and symptoms, if you will, or characteristics of ADHD are incredibly gifted intuitives. So it's understanding, what does that mean for me? How does it show up? Are these sensory overloads I'm experiencing my gifts showing me where they're at? How do I work with that? And then how to clear things that blocked energy that get stuck in us, especially in these big shift times. If we're not understanding who we are as intuitives, as energetic beings, this can just layer on and stack on more frustration and stress. The overwhelm can be incredible. So, understanding, figuring that out, working with me in my 6 week, 3 month, or 6 month programs, I step one, step two, step three, to figure this out is huge and impactful in let me introduce you to you. You know who you are physically, this is who I am. Now let's learn who you are energetically. The two are designed to work together. May is about sitting in and discovering that. So if this is resonating for you to learn who you are in this intuitive space, all of us are shifting. So how do we shift with it with ease? By bringing understanding. Work with us and let us guide you. I don't want to be telling you. I want to facilitate and show you so you discover who you are in this intuitive space. How do we clear that which is blocking us? How do we elevate our vibration, maintain that, and then shift into June? So June is about that next layer of expansion and discovery, who you are, discovering how these gifts work. So I'm in this process as well. And I absolutely have my gifts and how they've worked before. That changed for me in May. And June is about getting even more understanding at how they work for me now. They are upgraded, they're expanding, and I can see it, I can feel it, and I'm getting to practice and play with that. So June is about practicing and understanding and playing with this new you, these new capabilities that you have received. And maybe there's some blocks in there that are ready to be seen and help being transmuted. Transmuting means just shifting from one energy to another. So our intention is to just shift whatever is there to shift it into an energy that now supports you in this new space. We elevate the energy in that. Transmuting is so powerful, and we can show you how. So but I want to bring this meditation for this June exploration and expansion. I want to bring a meditation to support you in this. So anything that I share, I want to be very clear that this is not medical advice. So before you add anything or take anything away from your daily routine, make sure and check in with your healthcare provider first to make sure that these changes are a fit for you. What I'm sharing with you is an information share, things that I'm doing, things that I'm supporting and bringing into my classes with my clients so that we're shifting and flowing with ease into this powerful new upgrade. We're all experiencing it. Now let's experience it in flow. Take some of the pain out of it and bring clarity. So I join you I invite you, if this resonates with you, just to find a place where you will not be interrupted, someplace that you can be, turn your phone off, turn it on vibrate, get comfortable. It's beneficial to be hydrated before going into any meditation. And find your spot, whether you're outside, inside, on the floor, on the couch, what suits you. So when you're ready and you have found this, you can unpause this video. And I invite you just to sit in, find your ground with your tailbone. If you have any metal on, you can take that off at this time. If the metal is just part of you, set the intention that it be surrounded. And I will also in this meditation be put in a container to be kept clear, because metal can absorb energy. So we just want to keep that clear. And in this container, and you set your intention to join me in this container. It's a love space where as you come in, you get to decide what your intention is. What's my intention? It could be, I want to be in flow. Or this meditation is about flow. I want to be in flow so that I'm integrating easily and with ease and smoothly integrating this new energy and becoming aware of how it works with me. That could be an intention. Removing any blocks that could be hindering my connection within this new energy, this new level of me. All right, I invite you in. And as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, just being in this space together. We just ground. Now we just connect to ground. And as deeply as feels right to you, I'm here to support you in this grounding. And as you breathe in, you're just going to breathe in the love energy from Mother Gaia. As you exhale, the energy may flow down back into the earth, or it may go up into the ethers. There is no wrong. Let it go where it needs to go. Breathing in from Mother Gaia. Exhale back into love energy. As you're breathing in, you're allowing the nurturing energy of the earth, the flow energy of the earth, to just wrap around anything that might be blocking this easy transition into this new energy, wrapping it in love. As you exhale, it goes into the earth to be cleared or up into the ethers to be transmuted. It goes into love space. As you breathe in, the love energy just again comes through your body, wrapping around anything that's ready to transition, transmute out. As you exhale, it goes into the earth or into the ethers to be cleared. As you do this, just be aware of how you're feeling. If your body gets tight, just breathe some love energy into that space. If it gets uncomfortable, stop. Be in flow. It may seem right to you to imagine that you're by a river, a creek. As you're breathing in, you're connecting to that space. You may be at the ocean, on a mountaintop. There's no rules. As you breathe in, you're pulling from the energy, the love energy of the earth. And it's just supporting your body as you exhale. It's either going back into the ethers or into the ground. You're being nurtured, supported, cleared if that's your intention. Now, if you're by wherever you're at in your mind, you could be like the trees that are by the creek, the grass, and just allow a gentle sway to come into your body. As I sway, I can feel I am like the grass. You could be like the kelp in the ocean. You could be like the little grasses in the water. I mean, there's no rules. You could be like the little breeze moving. As you breathe in, you're just allowing movement to be. This isn't work. If you feel a part of your body, just breathe love to that place. You exhale, you're just releasing anything that doesn't seem to be in flow at this moment, and allowing that space that you released to fill back up with love. You're tight in your shoulders, just breathe in love. Exhale whatever's ready to go. Feel into your back and your hips. If anything gets uncomfortable, just stop. Beautiful. Now you can do this as often as it feels supportive to you. You can sway and you can move in different ways, whatever feels relaxing and supportive. We're in flow with the intention to just be and allow this new energy that we are embodying to be with us in how it was designed to be with us, for the highest and best. Stay with that as long as it feels good to you. And when it feels right, you can just stop the music and join me at the end. Okay, so now I'm going to invite you to be aware where the ground is beneath you. If you're sitting in your chair, on the ground, or on the floor, just be aware with it, your body, what's touching the seat, what's touching the floor, what's touching the ground, whatever's your truth. Feel it with your feet, your sit bones, your hands. And as you breathe in, we're just going to allow ourselves to come back into our bodies. Be aware of your breath. What does your chest do as you inhale and exhale? One more time together. You guys, time just as you feel ready, you're going to open your eyes and be in the now. Thank you for joining me, being a part of this journey together, being a part of flow. And in June, it's also super important to be a part of the now. Be aware. Have your senses engage in what is around you, the coolness of the desk, the birds that you hear outside. As you drink water, be aware of what it feels like in your mouth. This is important to the integration. If you have more questions, reach out to me at Janell@janellray.com. That's my email, and I will get back to you. I look forward to talking.